And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Redhawks offense will have the ball first. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today. And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So Fresno State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, they can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
Under fire. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. They're going to test the right side with this one. All right, guys, let's chat about Fresno State. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically...
There he goes! Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. They'll give it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll go with a direct snap. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quickly complete. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Finds us back in the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
And the Bulldogs trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. A little release to the back.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the 4. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. And the Redhawks are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Well, coming into this one, the offense knew a big key was going to be getting the ground game established. They haven't been able to do that yet. They punted on their...
Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got him. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Gets it out quickly. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down.
Well, the offense just taking what the defense gives them there. There's a lot of cushion out in coverage, so that was just too easy for the quarterback. Spits it out, and they pick up the 1st.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
Just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Breaks into the open. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. That's the end of the quarter, guys, and Fresno State is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Give him 6. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, David.
They try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some 1st downs together, get some good mojo going.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. Corners are walked up tight. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Redhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll leave it with him. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out. A big play gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. Turning it on. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field. Throws to the wideout. He makes a grab, and he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
They're going to run it. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. And the extra point extends the lead to 16. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. And the Red Hawks moving quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Past the sticks and still on his feet. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Working on the right. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bauer. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He'll ride his man on the option. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pucks it out of the air. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Across the 45. Find some room. The 20. The inside. Touchdown, Fresno State. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the returner will be knocked down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Going to swing it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Ali. Nice move. Creates some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Ali. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. The Red Hawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Bauer. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Red Hawks in a good spot here with second and short. Bringing the heat. He's going to take off. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. They'll immediately call timeout. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Ali. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Miami! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got them.
Oh, he's got some space. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Rush is on him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. One more snap coming before halftime. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. The Red Hawks will kick it off to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Carney. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
The Bulldogs line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly to the tight end. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they liked, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Caught near the sticks. It's Matthews. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Well, a great job by the quarterback understanding where the pressure was coming from and understanding where his outlet was. And, David, you know, it's demoralizing, I expect, from a defensive standpoint when you think you've dialed up the blitz and you think you're getting home.
Yeah, and you're doing what you can to try to pressure the QB, and you're bringing extra guys, but sometimes that comes at a sacrifice. And you can see he got the matchup he wanted, took advantage of it, didn't get flustered. That was the biggest thing. Like most QBs, sometimes when that blitz comes, they'll get flustered really quickly and make a bad decision. He stayed calm, made the right read, made the right decision.
They're going to run it. Using that running game to plunge and forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. And the Bulldogs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Makes the grab. There he goes. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he's knocked down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Fresno State! And the route is on.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on that.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Pulls it in down the sideline. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. And the Redhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
He's tackled at the 48-yard line.
That's the end of the period. Fresno State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Fresno State.
One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's another 1st down.
To the ground with the back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
Brings up 2nd down.
Right back to the well. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
And you can tell, all eyes on this dude. Like, this defense is dialed in. They're going to try to continue to stop the run. You can tell, Palmer, it's the main focus of this defense.
Yeah, when we know with this offense, too, they go how this guy goes, and they've just never been able to really get him into a rhythm in this game. And you have to give the credit to the defense. They've been more physical at the point of attack. They've had a good game plan, and the offense just has not been able to counterpunch.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Red Hawks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Run in the red zone, it's Ali. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Hawks.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. Leaves it with the back. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
And you can feel the momentum a little bit, right? I mean, the 4th quarter has kind of changed, and this defense is settled in. Their offense has scored as well. So this is a big tipping point in this football game. This is a big possession because Uncle Mo is all on the side of the defense.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, running back on the move. Breaks into the open. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Bulldogs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. To the ground. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Now the play fake. Buys a little time with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And if they can make this and turn, they get through and it's blocked. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing